Now, I do have this in the title. I don't even know if I want to fucking watch this, but Andrew Schulz, Steiny, and fucking Jeff Wittick have done the worst, okay? Did a video together. I fucking hate this guy. This is Tana Mongoose's Jeff Wittick, or the Vlog Squad's Jeff Wittick.
Most hated Nelk boy.
He's got like, you know, one of these stupid ass shows that's like nothing but haircuts, and he's like, all right, let me just talk to you. And they're bringing Steiny in today. Steiny was violently like smacked around by like the shittiest fucking attitude you can have in comedy history. Andrew Schulz coming in with a bad mood. God, my fucking knee is hurting like hell. So today they're going to be cutting Steiny's hair.
His name is Steiny. A lot of people are used to seeing him brag about the money he makes and the women he gets. But today we're going to show the soft, sweet side of Steiny. And we're going to...
you know, this is a show that's like actually forgot its lines already. If you slow things down, you realize they don't really know what the fuck they're doing. This kid over here has smoked a couple bowls of salvia. He's got salvia eyes right now. Now, let me give him a little bit more of attention. I don't want to because I hate Stevie or Steven, or he's like the retard friend that, like, you know, shouldn't be here, but he just became like, you know, a family friend. He's kind of a case, a charity case. This kid's bullshit. He's on Jeff Wittick's show. He's the child. You know, all these guys are going to have kids on their show. Blows my mind. So let's get into
attack
this.
some beefs that he has. And we're going to give him a good haircut because he's got a lot of potential to be a good kid. And also, guys, I remind you again.
Okay, so the green screen's like a joke. I don't know. Why do they have the green screen? Does it turn into like a holographic door? This is pathetic. Like, this doesn't make a goddamn bit of sense. And I thought this was like a real house.
All right, Stein.
Tricked again. You know, all the time I see bricks, I'm thinking we're somewhere. Bricks aren't inside.
Berg, you want to come on?
They're not inside. This isn't the tale of the fucking, the wolves blowing the house
Now
down.
we're ready for you.
Oh, yeah. Here he comes Stein. Oh, actually, the door does work. I thought it was just a wall.
Yeah, that's good. No, there's applause.
Oh, what the fuck? Look who showed up. Mike Maljic and his lies about being sober. This motherfucker he's back on the pills. Look at him. That's a pillhead slivered. Like, his face is getting very hollow. Luggage. Now, he's getting older, but he was getting to be quite a pudger, a porker. Getting to be a big fat fuck. And I didn't really check to see how old this 3 months ago. So that's pretty new to me. And, I'm pretty sure Mike Maljic's back on the sauce. I think he's back on the pills. Because he was a big fatty a little while ago. How'd you lose the weight? He wasn't doing shit. He's not an exercise guy. Get out of town!
What's up, dog?
Big
Mike,
You got any darts?
No, I don't.
Now, look at what they gave him as a joke. It's a baby.
Oh, he has a booster seat? I don't need that, bro.
No, we do need it, actually.
Oh, I don't need it, bro.
He doesn't now. Jeff's one of these people that doesn't have a good barber chair. It doesn't go up, so that he is going to need the booster.
What's the vibe on this?
Just getting a haircut. You're my boy.
Now the thing is, I would never go to this because I wouldn't let myself go around like a fucking pale punk with like barely. I'm checking to see we got new crackhead footage. Oh yeah, all night just in and out, in and out. Oh, there's me. Oh my God, the way I lean over to get that Taco Bell is something you could write about.
Well, you got nothing to worry about. You know I'm a legit barber, right? You know
I know that.
I give good cuts.
You do, yeah.
And you trust me with that, right?
Yeah, bro.
I really need you a little higher.
I think Steiny definitely, he doesn't trust anybody, but he has a good face to put like a trick over you. He is definitely somebody that could make you feel like, I don't know, you trust him, but and all in all, at the end of the day, he ain't happy to be here, bro. He's got his guard up. There was a Nelk Boy interview. Jake Paul comes in. Halfway through it, some fucking piece of shit Jake Paul friend comes in and is like, yo, we're going to box right now. And Steiny's a little guy. Like, he's not ready for immediate violence because he's always geared up on every bit of, like, Adderall that he buys around Miami, and he's always drinking a couple, or I would say about one. He's not a big guy. But fucking Steiny almost got, well, he did. He went out and fought. So he's always nervous. My whole point is like at any moment his friends are about to make him look stupid or like have like somebody come and try to punch him.
Okay, we'll put the
So he's always like, but the thing is, in return, he gets big money. So is it worth it to be internet Steiny? Which I think he's got a good heart. I mean, I don't, obviously it's like been a little bit clouded with, some of like the things he's done since he's been famous. But he's like, the guy from Saturday Night Live. What's his name? What's the guy's name? Can't even fucking think of him right now. I had his right at the tongue, like right at the tip of my mouth. I'll have to look up the movie Trainwreck. Okay, I don't want to look up an Amy Schumer movie, but I have to look it up. Cocktail dresses. I think he's good looking. What's going on here? What is wrong with you? I find Jeff Wittick somewhat attractive. I mean, he is. Look, he's a fucking hunk. Now I already lost the video. I have to look up the guy that I'm trying to find. Trainwreck. 2015. Now Bill Hader. That's what Steiny looks like to me. He looks like a fucking Bill Hader. Okay, so where's it at? Like just a little bit. Saturday Night Live's Bill Hader. Now he's a lot taller, but they both have like the same kind of forehead shape, eyebrows, mouth, eyes, the way their eyes squint. That's Bill Hader.
And you trust me with that, right?
There you go. Like he's like would have been in the, what's that movie called? The Greasers? Like what are they called? Pony Boy?
Yeah, bro.
I really need you a little higher.
Like I could see him in that movie.
Okay, we'll put the fucking
The
booster in there.
Outsiders.
We don't have to even show it on camera.
Now Shay says no. JT, no. What? Shady, you don't think this guy's he probably has a couple USB ports in him, if you know what I mean.
He's a fucking robot.
YouTube's robot.
That's what I think about all these people on YouTube that have views. I don't think they're real people. They're all charged up.
But I gotta get, you're just
There's no fucking way either. I'm too high up, bro.
No, this is good. Look at my reach. See?
No, I'm not. Hey, I can't. It's all comfortable for me. Take the booster out, bro.
Come on, Shady. You don't like the way that he's like making him turn it. He's got to sit on it sideways like it's a fucking rod.
Give me a little smaller
Now it's
booster.
gonna-
You don't have size boosters?
Now it's gonna be uncomfortable for me.
Treat me like I'm somebody.
He doesn't really realize he is a small guy. Like he's gonna have to. Jeff Wick's not a big. Think of all the muscles and all the working out. You can lean over a little bit. Nope. Because no content's going to be good when you're cranked over on Steiny's small stature.
Else. I'm
You know
just
what?
the
We
same.
need- we
Just
need
because
to
I'm
do this.
short and they're tall, you have to treat me different.
I used to
really
have top
appreciate
dog.
that.
Mike hasn't said a word. I don't know what's going on with Mike. Mike's in one of his moods today. He's in his head thinking about what he could tweet out today, what kind of quote, J. Cole quote, what he did wrong today, who he wronged, or who he owes.
Somebody else.
You can tell Mike Maljic really tries to play it off like he's an innocent guy. Okay, he tricked the likes of Ethan Klein, which that makes, Ethan Klein an even worse person. You got to stop with these, oh, never mind. How many never mind tours are we going to have where we're like, oh, we're going to give them a second. They're a different No, they're not. People don't fucking change ever. Remember that. Steiny.
You know
Just
what?
the
We
same.
need- we
Just
need-
because
I know
I'm
what you
short
did.
and they're tall, you have to treat me different.
I used
don't really
to have top
appreciate that.
dogs
I don't
on this
appreciate
show.
that.
I used to have real crazy.
And look at how suspicious he is. And Mike Maljic doesn't know how to change his every time I see him. He is wearing... Now, this is actually not what it is, but it's close enough. It's either those shoes, which are cheap. Those are like fucking bullshit. I'm rearranging my crotch. These shoes or like the Travis Scott lows. I'll be right back. Okay, he's either wearing those or the Travis Scott lows. And now I really was close to hitting the cord and ruining the whole fucking experience. But he's always like, wearing those shoes. He doesn't know how to change them. With all the money, Mike Maljic is a fucking penny pincher. He gets something hype and he just wears it. He really does what most people, normal people do. They
Wear their shoe till it's done.
Not me, dude. I like to have a collection of things I never fucking wear. It's fun. It's like having options. Play!
Creators on my show. Casey
Yeah, like who?
Neistat,
And then you
Sean
scared 'em away.
Evans. Now I'm here with the worst Nelk boy.
Maybe do your research before you have someone in your shop.
You do your research. Your fucking podcast sucks. You suck at That's too far. That was.
And he's lying, dude. Steiny's podcast, it does suck, but it's cooler than yours.
That's what Logan said on
Because he's got ladies.
Impulsive. What do you want to do to your hair?
Just buzz the whole thing.
Nah, we ain't buzzing the whole thing.
Look how nervous Steiny is. This is how I was fucking the first time I went to the barber shop. Because as a kid, you thought it was painful to get your hair cut. A lot of little kids were like, oh, hell no. You're hearing that buzzing. You know, and Nickelodeon would fucking terrify. You watch Pete and Pete, Adventures of Pete and Pete. You know, this isn't Adventures of Pete. This is a 90s, like, Goosebump kid, right? Doesn't this look like somebody from the 90s that would be, like, on Nickelodeon? But Adventures of Pete and Pete are one of these kid shows. They instilled the fear of the first cut. As a kid, I would just like, come on, man, let me have the longest hair ever. I don't want to go to the barber. I was scared. I went with my dad. I heard the noises. Kept me up at night. But my first cut was a lot like how Steiny is. I could do nothing but stare at the ground, nervous of the people around me, thinking they got big plans.
Give me something sick.
Give me the Mike Malek, but give me some designs.
I'll give you a controversial
just do it.
podcaster.
Just do it. Yeah, just do it.
And what you guys probably don't know, I know because I'm you know, a little bit more you know, knowledged in Jersey Shore. Jeff Wittick cut all the guys' hair in Jersey Shore. He was even on the show back in the day. He would cut Ronnie. He would cut little Vinny's bullshit rat face hair. Vinny was the most rodent-looking guys on the show. You would have thought it was the Situation. No. Situation had a big old honker, big round piece. Vinny, on the other hand, had fucking not Milton Wadamus, the kid from what the fuck is the goddamn movie? The Christmas Story, Scott Farkas, the bully. I don't know why, but like Vinny reminded me of the bully that had the yellow slants. Okay, and he wasn't, you know, a different race. He was just a bully that bullies, you know, pulled back face. All bullies had something wrong.
Let's get started on this haircut. I'm going to give you a nice fade around.
Vinny's not sweet. I like to dip Vinny in like a vat of like boiling water.
You're gonna f my shit up. Huh?
You know, feet first.
Right before fashion.
I don't f up anybody's hair. I've never f up a single haircut in my life.
He's gonna f my shit up right now.
I've cut the likes of Justin Bieber. I've given one time it was.
You didn't cut Bieber.
Yeah, okay, and then Steiny doesn't know a goddamn thing about shit. Okay, imagine, this is like when son's like, oh, Dad, remember the lady you were with? And you're like, shut up, right in front of Mom. Okay, Vinny, I mean, fuck, what is this kid's name? Steiny. Steiny always speaks out of turn. Let's go back a little bit, slow down. Okay, he's just trying to list off cool people he fucking cut.
Up right now.
I've cut the likes of Justin Bieber. I've given one time.
Like, he definitely didn't, but, you know, Steiny's gonna step in with a big fucking bullshit. You know, he needs to shut his mouth.
You didn't cut Bieber.
Yes, I have.
When did you cut Bieber?
Why would I say to my own channel, my own credibility goes
I didn't see that.
That risk.
No one can actually.
When did he cut Bieber? Confirm that.
Mac Miller.
Now, it is a legend that he was the one that striked Snooki.
R.I.P.
That's actually my favorite. Oh, see, look, there he is. Slim J. This is, you know, I hate, this guy cannot let go of this hair, but I'm talking legendary hairline. DJ Pauly D. Oh my God, Pauly D be having that 50 Cent lineup. But his hair, I'm just surprised it hasn't fell out with all the sustenance, the goo. That's a lot of, that's half a thing of pomade, or I don't know what he's probably using like, stuff you buy in the hood section for hair to keep his shit upright.
Entire cast of Jersey Shore.
Wiz Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa, yeah.
Raekwon the chef.
Big Sean. Do you want me to go down my whole resume?
Have you cut Dobrik or no?
Definitely touched Dobrik.
Yeah, that fuck.
What kind of question is that? Of course he's cut Dobrik. I'd smack him right in the face with the sharpest scissors.
Who gives a fuck about that
Or
pedophile?
what's the other guy's name that was the Steve before Steve?
Steve?
The kid that was Steve before Steve.
Wait, what? I would like to have, I'd love to, I wouldn't want, his hair's fucking bull. This kid does not cut his hair. He's got what was that show called? Growing Pains? He's got Kirk Cameron hair. Look at that shit. Give me a fucking break, dude. Looking like fucking Kurt Cameron in the house. Let's go, Kurt. Now, Kurt Cameron got huge off those movies called Left Behind, and I always saw it, and there was flames and him standing in the distance. Let's see him in the 80s. I mean, I'm sure there's something gonna pop right here, bro. That's what Steven has. Now, I love how Almany, you know, has layered their fucking bullshit pictures with their logo, watermarked up the shit. But that's what Steven's hair looks like. A lot like this. Dude, remember this guy? I hate this guy. This guy's a fucking weird looking dude. What the fuck are you made of, dude? What kind of bones you got? Them fucked up bones.
Steve?
Nick.
Huh?
The kid that used to sit on the show.
Oh, Nick Jonas.
Yeah, you cut him?
Cut him off, yeah.
This was stupid, bro. Why'd I do this?
What religion are you?
Jewish.
Nice.
You have a problem with Jews?
No,
Of course he does.
it's cool. It's perfect.
Do you?
He's German.
German, what do you think?
What is Andrew Schulz? Because isn't that a German name?
I thought it was Jewish, but he's not. I f***ed that up.
Yeah, I saw you said it. You were like, yo, you're my Jew.
No, he's like, he can't even fuck. He's actually, this is the only time his haircuts hurt for Steiny. He doesn't really get a good cut. As you can see, he grows it out. But he is in a little bit of agony right now, which means this motherfucker got this shit sharp, or he's moved the blades to where they're pinching the skin.
German name.
I thought it was
And he's left them running for like 30 minutes before the show, so they're fucking hot as flames.
Jewish, but he's not. I f***ed that up.
Yeah, I saw you said it. You were like, yo, you're my Jewish
Andrew
brother.
Schulz, is there a T in there or no?
Nope.
It's just a Z.
It's just a
Okay, that's
Z.
still a very Jew.
Above Lava says, Nate, sometimes I feel like you're too young to know these references.
Jewish name, like you.
I'm 30. I'm old enough. But I've filled my head with a lot of things. I've done a lot of Wiki my whole life. When I first got the internet on my side, I was a movie kid. I was a pop culture. I've dropped that since I moved to Cleveland. I gave up all that shit. But as a kid, I would just I would buy movies. I would watch things, and I would Wikipedia a lot. And I spent a lot of times on illegal websites watching bootleg stuff. When Netflix came around, I mean, now, I can't go past, there's a certain point. There's no way you could, anything, what's the 50s? What was the 50s hold? What was in the 50s? You got Billy the Kid, not Billy the Kid, who was his name? The guy, James Dean. It's in Marilyn Monroe, that's it, I guess.
Aren't you German?
So I can't give you any references from there, or can I?
I'm a German Jew, yeah.
German Jew.
You like Kanye?
I'm indifferent about him. Why? You probably like him, right?
He's a great artist.
Of course, he's a
Okay.
great
Bro,
artist.
Canceled. Now, he's going to give him, I would only hope he's not giving him the Andrew Schulz. Have you seen Andrew Schulz? Comedians Andrew Schulz. Pathetic fucking hair. Now, does he come in? Does he show up? I'm only here because I thought he shows up. He's not even here. And I'm hurting my knee. Oh, he gave him a mustache. Look at, oh shit, bitch. I missed out on everything. Let's go back a little bit.
Said he's a great artist.
I said he's a good musician when it comes to some of the things
Isn't that cool? I clicked right at the spot. I'm fucking
he says
magic.
in public. I don't agree with. I don't fold like you do, bro. Dennis makes
Nice.
one comment about you and you cry like a bitch.
Hell,
Oh, I like it. And Mike Maljic doesn't have any fucking, he has nothing, no gusto in him. No gusto. He doesn't know how to fucking handle a situation when people clap back. He's used to having Logan on his side. Logan Paul's been, Mike Maljic's been famously quoted by saying, I was going to pick up a brick.
hell yeah.
That's his first instinct. He's in the worst room ever. If somebody gives him some shit, he's going to hit him with a brick.
We're in the shop, dog.
Look at him, dude. He's pathetic. And he can't even fight, dude. I bet Steiny would uppercut him into a different century.
Logan Paul's comrade.
I thought you were Logan's
bust
boy.
him,
I thought you were his
boom.
comrade. His comrade's not there when he needs him, though.
Yo, this guy's on fire. Ever since
Comrade's
that-
crinkled up in the corner when he needs you, bro.
That's right. Hell yeah. Yo, ever
That's good
since
stuff.
that Schultz incident, it fucking made you into a
I know.
a
I've been at
dog.
the gym every fucking day.
Yeah, nothing stopped.
Okay, look out. Now, Steiny talks a lot of shit, but this motherfucker, when you run at him, he's gone. He's going for the hills. Look how nervous he is after every joke. He thinks Jeff's on his side.
Crinkled up in the corner when he needs you, bro.
That's right. Hell yeah. Yo, ever since that Schultz incident, it
Like right here, he's very nervous. He thinks Andrew Schulz is going to show up. Look at his eyes. He's just waiting for it. He's always the butt of every joke, looking dumb as fuck.
made you into a
I know.
a
I've been
dog.
at the gym every fucking day.
Yeah, nothing's stopping him now. Ask Steiny some personal questions.
What did Steiny pull out? Look like he pulled out the Remember All from Harry Potter.
Why don't you ask him some?
Yeah, nothing's stopping him now.
Look, right. What is that? What the fuck is this? Or what is that? Why did he pull that out? The yo-yo?
Ask Steiny some personal questions.
Why don't you ask him some questions, Jeff?
Because I got to focus on this haircut. I want to get through it quick. I don't want to be here all day. Ask him about his worst experience on podcasting.
What's your worst experience on podcasting?
I did an unbelievable performance. I was trying to carry my team, and this comedian didn't feel the same way, and he kind of went at me.
But can you give me an example?
Yeah, he was pathetic. Like, Andrew Schulz has never been more pissy ever. That ain't comedian. That's salty little puss. Fuck Andrew Schulz. Anybody into Andrew Schulz? Like, the first time I saw him, I definitely had a lot of coverage from Mike David. But, anyhow, I remember watching, like, clips of him. He would have shorts pop up, and it's like that whole thing where he's louder than the crowd. Hands are moving, and it's a long, like, rode out thing that at the end there's a punchline, and you're like, because me, I need quick joke. I need funny. I don't need something to make me think, and don't bring in politics. Don't bring it in, okay? I'm fully goiling right now because my knee hurts.
Example of when you felt that I was playing a character.
I think you need attention. I think you're doing anything you can to get attention. And right now you're making this podcast about you, which is the...
And this is a weasel guy, too. He's got a brother that's like, not a brother. He has an uncle that's fully, like, right-wing as fuck. This guy got cool and not cool, but he got relevant because of Charmander the God from The Breakfast Club. The guy that's like tough, and then Gucci Man comes in and he's afraid to fucking say a word. Every other fucking rapper that comes in are the smaller ones. He picks on the weak. Which that makes it like, it really exposes yourself when you're the tough guy, and then when another tough guy, because Gucci Man's famously murdered people, like on record. 2 gangbangers came into his house to kill him. Killed them, buried him in his backyard, got caught, went to fucking prison. That's some cool stuff. That's like, that's a story that your grandkids will never want to hear from you because they're thinking you're the gravekeeper.
The most boring part of the conversation.
Yeah, what's his deal with his...
But Charlemagne the guy was too scared to even question him, and that's where Andrew Schulz came from. They were like on some type of bullshit show together, and he got relevance. He's like the white-black comedian. He's still, he's on the edge of his seat to like finally think he can say the N-word. It ain't gonna work out well. So the end of this probably sucks. Goodbye, Stein. Goodbye.